Wow. Yeah. Morning or the afternoon. After our 4-1 defeat away to Arsenal. Arsenal 4, Newcastle United 1. Could have been worse. Did I expect us to beat Arsenal? No. Said it in the review and all the other bloody pods. I predicted 2-1. Either way, I expected a loss. But what I didn't expect is a negative performance. Did my watch along. Stress. Another performance of self-inflicted mistakes. Actually wild, weird, strange. It was negative from the get-go. People were shouting it out straight away in my live watch along. But I was like, let's just see how it goes. Went tits up all after that. Can't blame Dan Burns. He came on, got a bloody assist. Looked kind of decent when he came on. It was a waste of time. You know what? It's gaslighting. You start Isaac, you get gassed up, thinking, yeah, Willock's on the bench, yeah, okay, Barnes on the bench. We're gonna go for this. In a sense of go for it, in a sense of trying, not a lack of trying. I'm actually pissed off. Like, and then obviously, because I'm Eddie Howe in and everyone's Eddie Howe out, it just gets harder and harder to even, not hard to defend him, but I'm just confused. Like, what was the game plan? What was being said? Like during the whole team talk, during the week, what was the training session like? Tino Livramento, everyone screamed, everyone got what they wanted, screamed out, start Tino. To be honest with me, Tino should have probably started the last 2 or 3 games to give him some time to lead up to this bloody game. He got cooked for that Saka goal. It wasn't his fault. Someone gave the ball away, self-infliction. The set pieces that we conceded on from was horrible. The first goal was just weird. It was weird. Gabriel heads it, and then there's like 3 Newcastle players plus the keeper who initially saved well. I thought Karras actually did well. Considering he didn't play for a long while, he did well. He saved it. 3 Newcastle players. Botman, don't know what Botman's doing. Botman, for me, he ain't been the same since his injury or his operation. Apparently, he played way too far with that injury. You know, was it ACL or something that he had that they never really knew he had, and he kept on playing for way too long before the whole surgery thing. He's come back, he's looked off. I didn't even know Lascelles was that fit, because if he's that fit, might as well bloody kept him in the bloody team. Either way, it's poor, negative, disgusting. If you're going to be negative, then at least don't make no mistakes. So you're negative, you're making mistakes. All fair play to Arsenal as well. They came up, they played a high line. They weren't playing no games. They wanted their revenge. They were amped up from the Porto game. They're at home. The crowd was lively. On and off the ball, it's just embarrassing. They were taking the piss towards the end with certain slick balls. All the Olays. It's just horrible. Like, it's just questions need to be asked. And I knew there's no way Eddie Howe could come in a press conference and say we can take some positives, because he said it himself. I believe that he said can't take no positives. Can't. So everyone's like on to Eddie, on to Eddie. At the same time, players got to take accountability, because whether Eddie said something wrong to them or set up wrong, either way, the players was wild mistakes. The midfield's non-existent. When we take Bruno out of the game, it's a wrap. Burns weren't playing, so obviously the narrative and the attention goes on to Longstaff. I think he gets harshly criticised a little bit. I see what people are coming from. He's been kind of dead out in a few games, or most games, but he gets his goals. He does his thing. Maybe because he's a local lad, I'm a bit more, but you can't blame Miley too much or anything. He's young, he's just coming, he's in the deep end, but the midfield's non-existent. And from it's non-existent, it ain't going to help the defence. Defence is off. Shear was off. I don't know what he's doing. Botman. The whole thing was a shit. Isaac, waste of time. Bro, from it was 2-0 down, let's take Isaac off. Game's pointless. Save him. I was pissed off the ball Willock on. There's no point, but he got his goal. At least we didn't leave there with no goals, but it doesn't mean anything. Really love to hear you lot's thoughts, man. I've been getting cooked from all the Arsenal fans, privately, openly. Just embarrassing. It's just sad. And the fans, away fans, as usual, I've been around away fans. They still cheer on, they still sing, have their shirts off. But it's sad to make that long journey, and You know, if you're gonna lose, lose, whatever. But where is the positivity? It's negative. Second half was a little bit better at moments, but the game was already done. It could have been 6-7-1, to be honest. So there needs to be questions asked. What was Eddie's plan? And it's clear, whatever plan he had, it wasn't positive. And I leave it as that. Geordie Dread, hit a like, hit a sub if you ain't. Love to hear your thoughts.